Welcome back to the channel, and today I am at the Grand Prix circuit because the Motorhead pedal to the metal update has been officially out to the public for about a day now. So as you can see, the leaderboard is full of the same old people that I am going to have to compete with. So I'm gonna try the Grand Prix circuit, the normal forward-facing one. Then there's the reverse one, I think, over here. But in this episode, I'm gonna see if I can get in the top 1%. I don't know how hard that's gonna be, but let's lay down a baseline lap so we can get a feel for the course and just see what the leaderboards are like for cars with actual power cores, because that leaderboard was for the Bionic League. All right, so we're just gonna build the standard car here. I don't know what league this is gonna be in. There we go. So we are in Formula League, which makes sense because this is like a kind of a Formula One style course. Oh, wait. Don't do the thing yet. All right, so in the top 10, we've got a pretty big range, which I think is a good sign. Interesting. So Alva Roping isn't number 1 here, and Ryzen isn't number 1 here either. But I don't know. Calvator? Is that a... who's Calvator? We got some new people in the top 3. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. All right, let's see what this course is like. And what is this car even like? Here we go. This is going to be a hard course, I think, to get good times on, because most of the other courses that I've tried to get good times on didn't have a whole lot of action from start to finish. This one, I believe, has a whole lot of action from start to finish. And looking at, well, I don't know, actually. I was gonna say looking at the course, maybe people build some flying vehicles, but I think you need to have wheels in contact with the ground to stay qualified. And you only get 5 seconds to get back to the ground. So I don't know if people are glitching out or exploiting as much on this course, but I am gonna try my best. Like, it's gonna be, there's so many sharp turns. This is gonna be actually pretty hard, I think, to get a really decent time, because you gotta have consistency. Oh, there is one benefit, is we're a lot more resilient now to hitting walls. That normally would have just destroyed me completely before the update. So that's a good sign. There might be a little bit more margin for error when it comes to that. Like, look at that. I'm still functional. This is a long course. I don't even know how close I am to done yet. I think I'm getting close. I think this is the last turn. Last big turn here. Nope, this is not the last big turn here. That is a big turn, though. Are we going? Where are we? This is so long. Okay, this is a really long course. I thought I was gonna be done around like a minute and a half, but here we go. Here's the end. All right, almost 2 minutes. Where does that put me on the leaderboard? Better than 65% of other players. World rank 682. Maybe should I try Formula League? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. So I think it was, so number 1 is 35 seconds. I think 50 something seconds was number 10. Let's add some more power cores to get up to the next league. So this is Jet League. So now we've got 30 to 55. Very similar. Wait, Alva Roping isn't on this leaderboard. Okay. Let's go to Supersonic League. All right, 32 to 1 minute. What? Should I do Supersonic? This makes me feel like Supersonic has the better options, because I can go faster with Supersonic. This is gonna be hard, because like everything that I think of in my previous races is just going as fast as I possibly can. This one has so many turns that all have to go really, really well to get an optimized time. I feel like there's so much room for error that having a not super fast vehicle, but one that is more steady and controllable might just get you a better time if you just don't mess up. So let's start from scratch. I might not want to go for super optimal aerodynamics now. Like, it might actually have an advantage to not go super fast, because we want controllability. So maybe I'll try out the new seat, because normally I would not if I was going for max speed, because you can already see just the hitbox difference is massive. This is a pretty big seat, which will give me a pretty big vehicle. I think I'm gonna try Supersonic League. I might regret it, because I just might not want to have to go that fast, but I'm gonna be using a seat this big anyway. Oh, a rocket powered Formula 1 racer. This could be kind of epic. I do kind of like the way that this looks. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna have to necessarily block those with aerodynamics, but I should. So I do got 30 power cores to deal with. If I'm gonna have any chance of doing really good controlling, I'm gonna need some gyro assisted steering. And I'm probably going to also want some gyro stabilization just to prevent any potential like flipping over, things like that. I'm gonna use the new spoiler as well. I'm gonna try to start off with a car that kind of uses the new parts. This is looking kind of cool already. Okay, so I've built my thing and it is 27 out of 30 power cores. I really don't know what to do with the last power core, but as far as like an aesthetic build of sorts, I think it matches the formula theme. It fits the league as far as power cores go pretty well, but it is definitely not built for maximum speed. I just want to see, how does this thing feel? Is this even drivable? All right, so this is as effective as my gyro steering is, so it's not like a whole lot, but hopefully combined with my actual steering, it's gonna be good. There we go. Oh, wait. Let me put my thruster into my actual forward button, so I'm just getting the most. Oh, all my thrusters. I have multiple thrusters here. That way I get the most max speed when I'm going forward. All right, this is gonna be a nightmare. This is gonna be a lot of learning of the course, I believe. Here we go. All right, off to a great start. Gotta learn the control of this thing too. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, maybe the turning is actually a little bit too much. Whoa, I'm bouncing a little bit on the ground. I think I got too much down for. Okay, this is absolutely terrible. I think I have too much weight in the back. I feel better now that I've lost the front of my vehicle, actually. This is craziness. I'm actually better. All right, hold on. I'm oversteering constantly. My weight is right there. I did put weights in the front, though. I don't have any more room for weight in the front unless I replace this engine with weights. It's still not even enough. All right, I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try again. I have less power cores. I should be slower and more weight. But am I easier to drive? So far, I am really not. Like, the spinning out is kind of crazy how bad this thing is. It's constant oversteering. This is extremely hard to drive. I kind of feel like I want some like vertical stabilizers, like a little bit of this back here. I'm gonna turn down my gyro. All right, still oversteering, and I think that's just my center of mass is just too far back, so I'm gonna oversteer. And that's just because I have all my thrusters in the back and everything, and not a lot of room up in the front. It's a Formula 1 car. How am I supposed to put my weight up in the front? Okay, some parts of this, whoa, ow. Some parts of this course are really satisfying. Ow. All right, this is definitely gonna be very hard. All right, I'm adding another steering gyro for potential stabilization. Should make steering, I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's just see if this mitigates the oversteering at all. No, that's weird. There's some weird stuff happening. I'm like floating off the ground sometimes. I think I just need to build a vehicle that's more along the lines of what I would normally build. Building a vehicle that looks good sacrifices too much functionality. Not that this vehicle even looks that great. Oh, that was a kind of a nice turn, though. It kind of works nice if I'm not bouncing. All right, let's just keep this going. I'm not that fast. 200 something miles per hour. This is gonna be crazy at high speeds. You know those top times are gonna be. Look, I'm already a minute in still. This is really hard. Ow, I blew up. All right, I'm gonna lay down a time here with this one and just see what I get. It's definitely a terrible vehicle. We're gonna have to do some evolving of this thing. All right, and we're coming in for the finish. Not that much better of a time, but this is my first time actually in this league. So I'm better than 57% of other players. So there are a lot more players doing better here. This may have been the wrong league to choose. Yeah, so top 10, I need to get under a minute. So I need to knock 41 seconds off my time. More like 43 seconds. So here's Gen 1. Not that great. All right, I'm gonna start over. Let's go with what I know best when it comes to going as fast as you can and having some amount of controllability. We're gonna build a go-kart seat. We're gonna need some wheels. It's been a little bit since I've done a land race. I've done a lot of the space ones. I've done the water ones. Okay. Did the centrifuge one, which was weird. All right, so I am gonna use these. I gotta remember how I connected them. All right, there we go. So there's 14 or 16 power cores. All right, I'm gonna do something weird here. I'm just gonna slap some wheels down like this. Is this gonna qualify me? I might not be very stable, but I can at least start the race. Okay. Okay, I think I need more fins. This is already way more controllable. This is the most ridiculous vehicle, though. All right, so there are a couple of tail fins. I don't know if that's probably gonna make me too stable in the back and not be able to turn at high speeds, but let's see how it feels. Yeah, I can't turn. So maybe I need some in the front as well. All right, so now I'm in the front. I've got these fins that also turn. So let's see how this feels. Not as good as I want it to feel, that's for sure. Turn the speed up, steering help off. Okay, that does help. Oh, okay. All right, definitely not good enough yet, but way better. I'm probably gonna have to add steering to the rear ones. All right, we're getting somewhere though. All right, now I got rear steering as well. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, is it too much? This is feeling kind of nice. Whoa. 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 Oh, okay. Okay, you can't really crash. Like, full-on crashing like that. So this is feeling doable. All right. Let's see if I can actually complete the course without messing up too much. It's kind of hard to... It's kind of hard not to oversteer sometimes. It's not really oversteering as much as just holding the input too long. It's more of a user error than a vehicle physics thing. Okay, there we go. I could learn this. It's just trying not to overturn too sharp. Like that. That's the thing I'm trying to avoid. I think I'm just going to do some repairs and like try to finish the race. I need to learn the race too, so more time actually doing the race is going to be beneficial. This is going to be absolutely crazy though. If I can get a good time. Whoa, what was that? I exploded on nothing there. I think going over the ridge. Yeah, there's definitely ridges there. Dang. I just lost to myself pretty much. I'm not even doing better right now than my best. I am so much faster than my best, but as you can see, I'm just having a much worse time driving. I'm at least gonna put down a better time. I just want to see how much of an improvement. Okay, I might not put down a better time. All right, passed myself again. I'm actually racing with myself with this thing. This thing is infinitely faster, but harder to control. Wow, this is really rough. I definitely knocked some time off. See, if I did that perfectly, I think I could have gotten to the top 10. So I just improved my placement by 233, better than 74% of other players. I think I can get into the top 10 with this vehicle if I can optimize my controllability. Right now, the controllability is not great. So I'm going to change the steering hinges. I feel like they're just a little too much. Let's go down to 20 degrees. Okay. This is feeling... Oh, the edges. Oh, the edges of the course having that little bump is really unfortunate. There we go. Whoa. Oh, no, that way. Ow. I'm not broken. Dang it. I'm not broken. Oh. I just pressed S as if I actually have any braking. I don't. Dang it. I was gonna say, this is doable if I can, like, just go over the edges and then come back smoothly. Like, this is not gonna... If you go over the edge, you're done. Dang it. All right. Oh, what do I do? Do I just... Like, I'm just in my mind, I'm just debating, do I just keep trying with this ridiculously hard to control vehicle? Or do I somehow make it more... Like, this doesn't feel that... It doesn't actually feel hard to control. It's just I'm so fast that some of these turns are too much. Whoa, that was pretty good. Like, look at that. Oh, it's so bad. You can't go off the course. I don't even know if I'm ahead of myself or not. I feel like I haven't crashed as much. I do feel like the behind the seat camera is a little bit better. Just go. Yeah, I improved my time. All right, we're getting there. Whoa, that was a big improvement. We are now in the top 3%, world rank 38. All right, we're on to something. Imagine if I didn't crash. All right, I'm gonna try it a couple more times. Let's try to optimize this time. All right, All right. I'm gonna go the slow and steady. And by slow and steady, I mean really, really fast and steady, as opposed to blisteringly, supersonically fast and wild. So really fast and steady, except for this turn is gonna get me every time. Every time, man. It doesn't even, I don't even see a ridge that I'm hitting. Like, here we go again. Look, do you see a ridge here? That looks so flat. What am I hit? There is, it's slightly elevated. It is very slightly elevated. What do I do with that information? Just avoid it. Just avoid it. I gotta slow down. I need to know what turns to like really watch it on. I think it's coming up. Oh, man. This isn't like, this vehicle feels pretty good. It looks ridiculous, but it actually feels decent to drive. Like, look, just like, if you're looking at this right here, looking at this kind of performance, it looks like a really good vehicle. But I'm just going too fast for some of those turns is the problem. And I think coming up is one of them right here. Nope. Where is it? It's this one right here. There we go. That was perfect. And this one here. No. All right, I survived. Survived the 2 big turns that were hard to survive before. I can't go over the course at all. Oh, I have 0 forgiveness. I saw the other person, they did it. With wheels, they can do it. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm just gonna add some wheels to this thing. I have more power cores available. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my wheels right here. I'm gonna add some gyros to keep me balanced on these wheels. Am I balanced? Look at that. I am balanced. Is this gonna work? Let's find out. So I still feel the same. I still feel relatively the same as far as my driving ability goes. But look at that. Look at that. No longer am I messing up on those things. Okay. This could save me some time. Okay. Okay. This is possible. This is possible. 2 wheels. Oh. These explosions. I'm made out of explosives right now, pretty much. I'm gonna get top 10 with this thing. I'm gonna do it. This behind the seat camera does not feel like a behind the seat camera right now. It's a little bit... Okay, now it does. Okay, here comes the turn. Whoa, I'm doing better on the turns now, too. There we go, I went off, but look at that. I can go back on, no problem. Ah! Misread the course. Oh, totally misread the course. I'm gonna keep it going. I know I can get a better time here. Oh my goodness, that's a sharp turn. What happened? I must have lost some parts in the back. Can I still get a better time? Sometimes the behind the seat camera doesn't lock in. Whoa. The camera is doing weird things sometimes when I repair. All right, I can do this. The more I do the course, the more I'm prepared for the really hard turns and the easier they go. Oh, I forgot about that one though. All right, but we're doing good so far. All right, here we go. Whoa, look at that. That was great. Please don't ruin it now. I don't remember what's coming up now. Not that. Big turn. Oh my, I'm doing so good right now. This could be it. This could be one of the runs. This has potential here. No, what did I do that for? No, repair. No. All right, go. I can still get a really good time. All right, I'm learning the end of the course right now. The end of the course isn't bad. The end of the, oh, that turn is kind of bad. Just keep going. Just keep going. No. You gotta be kidding me. The amount of time I just lost there. That was it, man. That was the run. All right, I'm in the top 1%. I'm going for the top 10. It's kind of crazy. Like, this kind of equalizes a little bit because you can build the fastest vehicle in the world. You still got to get through the checkpoints. And there's a lot of checkpoints and a lot of control that needs to happen. So that's kind of what's equalizing here is you got to drive. You got to have some driving skill. It's not all about the vehicle. Man, I'm way behind my other attempt, but if I don't crash, I'll go way ahead of it. But you can just see how much more, like, just room for perfection there is. Like, just little things to improve. That's a turn I gotta not forget about. All right, let's see if I can keep going without crashing again. All right, so this one is a more gradual turn. which means don't turn sharp. That's exactly what I was trying not to do, but I did it anyways. I think more gradual turns are actually harder. It's really easy for me to turn sharp, but to not turn sharp, it takes a little bit more finesse, a little bit more subtlety in the control. And that is the lament of a keyboard racer. Ow! All right, I'm doing good this time for the start. That's nice. Let's just try to maintain it. Just be prepared for everything. No, not that. I don't want to. I tried to not have to be prepared for that. That was rough. I'm broken. Oh, I can feel it. I broke off my tail or something because everything was bad. All right, I'm just going to go ultra concentration mode. Not a lot of commentary unless something crazy happens. Dang it. All right, I'm enjoying this. This is going to be fun. I can feel the improvement every lap where the beginning of the course gets easier and easier because I've done it more and more. I know the turns and then I can get farther and farther knowing what I'm doing. Till that happens. Dang it. Oh, I had some amazing turns on that run. You know what? I'm going to try to finish this out. If I don't get any more major crashes, I did so well there that I could still get top 10. All right, that's the turn I got to be prepared for. It takes a while to get to there. This is a good run. This is a good run. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Oh, don't ruin it. Here we go. Under a minute. I think I'm on the top 10. Maybe. World rank 7. Better than 100% of other players. All right, let's check out the leaderboard now. See how much room is there possible for me to move up. That was a pretty decent run. Not the best, but pretty close. All right, so Fliptonics, number 1 there. That is an unreasonable amount of time. I think I could beat number 4. I could knock off 3 seconds from my time. Knocking off 10 seconds from my time, I probably don't have the build for that. Let's take a look at what the vehicles around me look like now. All right, so here's number 1. Got no idea. Wait a minute. This thing has so much logic on it. I almost feel like this person has programmed this thing to do the race perfectly. There's definitely zero drag glitch going on. You can see all the detachable blocks. So we got zero drag glitch going on. And then we've got a bunch of logic and a whole bunch of gyros, which kind of makes me feel like, have you just programmed every turn into it to be perfect? But I don't think Trailmakers physics is that consistent where you could do that. So I don't know what the logic here is for, but that's number 1. Something I don't think I can compete with. Number 2 is UFO glitching and drag glitching. Is there another person in here? I thought there were normally 3 other people. Yeah, I don't see anybody else. All right, so that's just number 1 and 2. I don't see what the ones that are actually close to me look like Dr. Observation. So I don't know. I guess I'll just keep trying. All right, I'm just gonna keep trying to improve my time. I think I can at least beat Dr. Observation here. I'm just gonna have to have a perfect run. This is it. Best run right here. 51 seconds. I don't remember where that puts me. There we go. Number 4. That's what I knew I could get. So that puts me just ahead of Bondiola. Okay. Bondiola. Let's just say Bondiola. So, Ryzen has like a 6-second lead over me. With that run right there, I feel like I really was doing the best I could. As far as this vehicle goes with aerodynamics, there's not a whole lot I could do to improve it. It's not like 100% optimal. Like there's a bunch of aerodynamics in here that are not 4x1 wedges. I mean, I could put these wedges in front, at least cover up some of these wheels here. That's gonna give me minor levels of increase in speed. I could also change these blocks to be lighter, but I really don't think that's gonna matter that much because I'm not doing a whole lot of acceleration based things. So I don't know, I might just try again because I've only just now really learned the course on the difficult turns where I see them coming. It took a while for me to be prepared ahead of time rather than reacting in the moment. Now, for the most part, there's a couple of really difficult turns where I can prepare for it before the turn comes, which makes it way easier to go through. The beginning, I feel like I've got pretty dialed down. Like there's not really a whole lot at the beginning to worry about. There's like, this is a sharp turn here. There's a sharp turn here, and then we go to this really sharp turn, which I can go on the outside and then just really cut that inside corner. And then this part takes a little bit. Sometimes I can do that better or worse. And then I get ready for the S bend here, which it's hard for me to do that. I can do that better. It's hard for me to do it better though. And then you get this really sharp turn, which this is one of the harder ones to prepare for. Because if you wait too late, it's just way too late. And if you go too early, you hit the corner. They're just doing it all in succession, successfully and optimally is the challenge. But I really don't think if I do that, that this vehicle is going to get me 45 seconds. I just don't think it's a 45-second vehicle. Did that one really bad that time. Let's see how this S-bend goes this time, though. See, that's how you do the S-bend. That was the best I've ever done it. And then look at that turn right there. And then this part, this gradual turn is actually kind of hard. It's hard for me to turn gradually. See, like I'm just tapping it, but then it just instantly turns me in. And that's kind of hard. That's hard on me right there. All right, I'm just gonna do a couple runs, see if I can just improve my time and solidify my placement a little bit more. Oh, no. Look how I was so far ahead of my best and I hit the edge. Oh, I was ready for this turn too. This is a turn that every time so far I've gone wide on. It's pretty sharp, as you can see. That was a really good run. I can improve I'm just going to improve my time. I'm going to go until I improve my time. There it is. That was the best I've done the ending turn. sub 50. Okay, that was decent improvement. 1.18 seconds. Okay, I am now one of 4 people who have gotten under 50 seconds in Supersonic League. I can do better. My lines were not perfect, but I think the maximum, I could probably get maximum 2 seconds out of this vehicle with just if I just do perfect speed all the way through. Here, let's see. Can I should be able to see the 3rd place vehicle now, right? Oh yeah, here we go. Ryzen. What do we got going on here? Hey, I think we actually have a glitchless vehicle here. We got a bunch of engines, a lot of downforce. How are we steering? This is our steering right here. That doesn't seem like a lot. Are there any gyros? Why do people have this number logic? I don't see any gyros on this thing. Are you really just... There's no way that that's enough turning. There's no way this turns this vehicle that well, especially with these drag pieces. Oh, this turns... Okay. Wait, no. No, never mind. I was gonna say this turns the whole front wheel section. It doesn't. It only turns that part. Yeah, I don't understand how this vehicle works. How it corners. But yeah, number 3. I don't think it's glitching. I don't see any drag glitches or UFO glitches or anything that I'm aware of. Number 2 and number 1 are though, but honestly, number 2 isn't even that much better than number 3. That's surprising. But I think I've gotten the most out of my vehicle. Kind of crazy that I actually use the wheels like this. So, there is the Grand Prix reversed, which in Supersonic League is essentially the same leaderboard. In order to get number 4, I'd have to get a similar... Oh, it's worse. Number 2 is 53 seconds, but I have 51 seconds over here. But this is only one day after the... I'm recording this a day after this has been released to the public. I'm sure these leaderboards are going to end up filling out a lot more and be much more difficult, but I'll give it some time and then I'll try my vehicle on the reversed and see what kind of time I can get. I'll have to relearn every single turn and it'll be interesting. If you guys are looking forward to that, let me know down in the comments and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. If you guys enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some more you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan and I'll see you next time. Bye.